Hello, hello. So today we're gonna be reacting to the MISAMO album. Oh my god, it's masterpiece, you guys. I know this is kind of late, but listen, I was busy. That's my explanation. So today we're gonna be checking out some of the new tracks that they released. Of course, their B-sides, Behind the Curtain, Funny Valentine, It's Not Easy for You, and Rewind You. I know 3 of these tracks are written or at least co-written with like one of the members, so that's quite exciting. I'm very excited to check these out. And we've got some lyrics. We're using lyric videos, and these are kind of like a hit or miss, so we'll see. I'm sorry guys if it's not good, but anyways, let's get started. We're starting with Behind the Curtain. Let's get started, you guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Ladies and gents,
Okay.
let's do something amazing, you know?
Oh my god. Damn. Alright.
Step up, no you wonder. Welcome, gonna whisper.
Hey, what? Oh, damn.
暗闇の中もっと見せて表情隠してもバレバレよあの反応 made me crazy you like it I show more now Romance と人味違う新しいジャンル作るの You and I yeah ちょっとの予想見ても全部見逃すから Focus on babe On the stage more Listen to what my climax 高まる Stage Wanna some breath つかのmy intermission あなたに turn switch ほら spotlight zone このマックが降りる前に take a option Yeah迷いなんてもう Yeah今更でしょ Yeah すぐに catch up ひらめく世界のレパートリーは続く Let you go follow your heart baby
Damn! Oh my god! Okay. Alright. Damn. So I know they like did a showcase of this, so like my brain is just like conjuring what the performance is gonna look like with this song. I think it's a really great intro song for the album. It does feel like they're like welcoming you into this world, right? It's quite jazzy, it's quite playful as well. We get like, of course, sides of the members that not that we've never seen, but I think it's just like not the usual that we see with like Twice tracks, which is really cool. And Mina here, I think, kind of like has got the most interesting bits. Like I think her delivery of her lines here, a lot of like these playful bits that I don't get to hear a lot, you know, with Mina from Twice tracks. So it's really cool, and I love it when Momo raps. I think she's so cool, and we get that too in like Moonlight Sunrise. I love Momo's rap in Moonlight Sunrise, so we get some rap here. And of course, I liked it too in Marshmallow. And Sana's voice, of course. I love Sana's voice. Like, I think in most of like the Twice tracks, like if we get a Sana chorus, then I really, really like it because I'm super biased. So yeah, all members here have just shown us something great. I like the track, very nice and playful, very jazzy, of course, and some nice like harmonies and ad-libs here as well. Next one, Funny Valentine. I think this is the one that is written by a member. Momo co-wrote this, right? All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay. Where are we going? There's a high-pitched violin. I didn't expect her to start that low. God damn. What? Huh? That was Sana?
My funny, funny Valentine, I owe you my funny, funny Valentine.
You guys remember Sana chorus?
I just want you to hold me tight. You don't know me well enough yet. I don't know if you can handle me. Every day is Valentine. Funny Valentine, you met mother. Funny, funny Valentine. 満たして笑ってた。
Oh my god. Okay, we gotta go back to Funny Valentine. Y'all, with the title like Funny Valentine, of course there's already a song called Funny Valentine, and I knew it wasn't gonna be a cover, but it's just that song just is in my head, right? When I read the title of the song. The track that we got is completely different, right? I think it still goes within the realms of like using you know, these like more orchestral instruments. It sort of like suits the style of the jazzy intro. But man, I should have known. It's written by Momo, who brought us like Love Foolish, right? And yeah, of course it's gonna be a banger. It's gonna be a banger. I like the like darkness of the song. It's got this like I don't know, it's quite dramatic, you know, with the strings, and it's not like a super love song. I would say it's got like some grit, it's got some darkness. And when I think of like a video or performance accompaniment, I think of something that's like a little bit more mature, and you know, a little bit darker as well. And I think it's like a really nice vibe. I think it's a really nice like tone. And here I like the intro because it starts off with this like almost screeching string, right? And then we get attacked with this like deep momo voice, and that's also one of the things I really like, that they've started incorporating with you know, Twice tracks, is they utilize a lot of like the deeper tones of the members, particularly the Japanese members. Like a lot of like Twice's earlier title tracks especially, you know, they've got like very high pitched singing voices, and it's because that's like the tone of the songs, right? It's a lot more like poppy and cheerful. But then as we get into like more mature Twice, not that it's like a vast change, but we get to see like, you know, their other sides, and I think it's just so fantastic. It's a great track. What else can I say? Also, I really like the transition from like the verse to the pre-chorus. Like it's a really smooth transition. It almost feels like it's overlapping, and a lot of like, I think like the instruments and like a lot of their vocals, they do that thing with like transitioning from one section to another. It's super smooth, like it's almost seamless, and it's just a nice track to listen to. Momo, man. We get another track here. I think this is co-written by Mina. I think this one is co-written by Mina. I think.
Taking my hand and close your eyes. その時にはtoo late. 息もできないほど。溺れたら最後。夢のような my world you can 引き込まれる。無謀な考えを捨てるのもんちゅう。心のままに女性君に夢中。もっと空間を味わって focus on me。その身を任せて focus on me。focus on focus on me。It's my eyes come out of breath。Keep scared of falling down。抜け出すことなんて It's not easy for you。It's not easy for you。足を踏み入れたら Don't be afraid ただ突き進めばいいだけ飛び越えた境界線その先へ戸惑いてスリルの無限ループもがくほどハマってく Unforgettable この魅力は危険な Sweet Poison 一度覚えたら虜になる朝も昼も夜も Crazy for me 何振りかわす Crazy for me Crazy for Crazy for me 近づくなぞ後戻りなんて It's not easy for you 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 It's metal eyes Look another brother Please give a falling down 吹き出すことなんて It's not easy for you It's not easy for you
Damn. All right. Interesting lyrics. I think this track, it's pretty steady in terms of like the vibe throughout the song. I don't think it's got like a particularly you know, big climactic part. It doesn't have like a crazy drop or anything like that. I like the sound of the electric guitar, of course. I'm a sucker for some electric guitar sound, and it almost feels like you know, like an alternative rock track. At least some of the the riffs from the guitar that we're hearing. I like the vibe of it. I think there's a point like where like Momo and Mina have got to this like very deep point. Like I pointed it out from the last track or how much I like how deep they're going. But this one like I can't even tell if it's like naturally deep like that or if they've added some more into the sound, right? Or if I'm not hearing it correctly. But yeah, it's almost like somewhat demonic in sound. It's really cool. I don't know if this is my favorite track so far, but it's still very nice. I think it's very steady. It would be nice to listen to. I think it still fits the album in total, but maybe I need to listen to it a little bit more and read the lyrics a little bit more for sure. Let's move on to the next track. I think this is the final track that we're checking out. This one is co-written by Sana, if I didn't get that mixed up.
Rewind, I'ma make it rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make it rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make it rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make it rewind. Shito, shito,雨が降る Rainy, rainy, yeah. あの日を思い出し Crazy, crazy, yeah. 思い出したら恋しくなるの今はどうしてまた君を I'm so into you. What you feeling? Tell me what you feeling. 夜中の子分かっててもまたささやくんでしょ I miss you. 弾けそうに長い想いが広がり触れるたびにだんだん二人またきっと繰り返すこの感がいつまで続かないことを知りながら Rewind, I'ma make you rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make you rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make you rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make you rewind. 澄んだもやに埋もれたみたいに前も周りも何も見えなくて思い出したら恋しくなるの今はどうしてまた君を I'm so into you. What you feeling? Tell me what you feeling. 夜中の子分かっててもまたささやくんでしょ I miss you. 壊れそうに甘い想いが広がり触れるたびにだんだん二人またきっと繰り返すこの感がいつまで続かないことを知りながら Rewind, I'ma make it rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make it rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make it rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make it rewind. To you, to you 言えなかったこと意味のないかけらもない甘い言葉で並べただけの関係はもうこれで終わりにしたれそうにその中でほどける手と手が今夜を触れるたびにだんだん二人またきっと繰り返すこの感がいつまで続かないことを知りながら Rewind, I'ma make you rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make you rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make you rewind it. Rewind, I'ma make you rewind.
I really love that hook and the melody behind it. I listen to a lot of these like lo-fi hip-hop beats, especially when I'm like trying to concentrate and study. And when I listen to like underneath the instrumental, you know, behind the vocals of this track, it reminds me a little bit of like those lo-fi beats, and I think those are absolutely lovely. So I enjoy it. And I like that hook. It's just a very pretty song. I think that's a good description for it. It's very pretty and it feels like it feels like somewhat delicate, even though it's not a ballad or anything like that. I think there's a lot of like emotion, especially if you read like the lyrics. Twice also has like a song called Rewind, right? And it's about like a relationship that didn't, or a relationship that ended, right? And looking back at the relationship itself. This one is somewhat reminiscent of that too, I think, in the content of it. But at the same time, it's like a bop. It's like a sad song that you can kind of bop to. And, you know, they talk about like good times and things like that. And they talk about things that they did and stuff like that, right? So what am I talking about? Anyways, it's a nice track. I enjoyed the lyrics as well. Yeah, sometimes with like the album listens, I check it out like from like the Spotify, because I don't feel like you know, the lyrics itself would contribute too much of it. Like sometimes I want to read the lyrics afterwards, and sort of just focus on the vocals and the production and instrumentals and stuff like that, and just the vibe of the song overall. But here I wanted to check out the lyrics because I knew that you know, the members contributed to them, and so getting to experience that somewhat fully was very nice. Very nice. I think this album overall, especially, you know, in addition with the title track with Marshmallow, with Bouquet, which we've all checked out already, I think it's pretty solid. And I do want to check out the showcase as well. Like I saw some clips of it. I saw that Nayeon attended, which I think is so sweet. It didn't make me cry, but it made me feel like, I don't know, it just felt warm, right? Just to see the members supporting each other, especially with something like this. Like a first official Twice subunit release. I know we had other you know, subunit releases with like Formula of Love, but you know, this is like proper. We get a title track, we get an album, we get promotions, and it's with MISAMO, man. It's a excellent trio to choose. But yeah, anyways, that is it for this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always wonder, you know, even this year, how Twice is doing all of this content, all of this like activities, and doing their world tour at the same time, and launching like the subunit and launching Geo solo, which is gonna come next week, a week from when I'm recording this. So it's a lot of stuff. I can barely keep up with it, and I don't know how they do it, man. They must be magicians. But anyways, I hope you guys are supporting them and streaming the music video, streaming the album. Let me know what your favorite B-side is from this album. I think Funny Valentine for me has made like the biggest like impact in terms of like me reacting to it. So far that might be the top for me, but we'll see what happens. So I'll be listening to this album over and over again for a bit. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you haven't checked out my other Twice reactions yet, go have a look. There's a lot in this channel. Also check out Patreon. That's where I post live stage performance reactions, Japanese music videos. Those are free, and there's also exclusive content over there with Twice weekly. If I do react to the showcase stuff, like showcase performances, I'll probably put it up on Patreon, but I'll make it public for you guys as well. So look out for that. I'll let you guys know in like the community post or on Twitter if I do react to it. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a nice day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.